Delighted to be joined by Richard Fitzwilliam, a royal commentator here in London for us. A very good day to you. So, is all of this, is it a ridiculous waste of taxpayers' money or a wonderful way to mark this piece of history? What do you think?
Well, I think there's absolutely no doubt. It is a way that spends a lot of money. We don't know the exact amount yet. There have been estimates of something like £100 million, say, but for a purpose. Firstly, this is a truly remarkable occasion. The coronation used to legitimize a monarch. Now succession does that. But this ceremony places King Charles, in the situation of being not only legitimized, but also in the eyes of the church. There's been a church service, a holy rite performed, but also it's a wonderful piece of theatre, and it's irresistible to watch. Parts or a whole of billions of people around the world will be tuning in. They'll see parts of it or they'll see the whole service, and there are some 200 countries represented. So every country that Britain has diplomatic relations with, bar a few such as Russia, Belarus, Venezuela and others, have been invited. So this is also an expression of soft power, and also again it shows the brilliance that the British have of putting on pomp and pageantry. But this also is very meaningful. It goes back over 1,000 years to 973 AD when King Edgar was crowned in Bath.
Oh, it's incredible, the history, isn't it? And I appreciate what you're saying there about it being irresistible to watch, because I think even if you're the staunchest Republican, you might not be able to resist having a peek at it all, because it really will be such an extravaganza. What are you most looking forward to, Richard?
Well, my feeling is that I think it has been well handled. I think that it also has been very drastically changed from the 1953 coronation, when, of course, the Queen at the age of 27 was crowned. Britain still suffered then from rationing post-war, but what was very significant about it was that it was thought that, with Winston Churchill, the wartime leader, as Prime Minister, that Britain was entering a new Elizabethan age. A portrait subsequently by Antigone of the Queen in garter robes was symbolic of this. This is very different and a different era, and it has been made more diverse. The congregation is mainly composed of both those who are diplomats and also those who have done a lot of community work. Aristocrats were central to the 1953 coronation. They are marginal to this one. And also King Charles said when Prince of Wales in 1994 he would prefer to be defender of faith, not the faith. Now he is the Supreme Governor of the Church of England. That's made clear from the service. But equally, members of other faiths and also faith leaders, though they won't be actually participating in the service, and they will be part of it, and they will give him a greeting at the end. So this is symbolic of a much more contemporary Britain, as it should be.
Yeah, I think that's a lovely touch, isn't it? To include sort of Muslims, Hindus, Jews, Sikhs. It's a nice touch there. And it will be a feast for the eyes. That is true to say. Richard, enjoy it all. And thank you very much indeed for sharing your views with us. That's Richard Fitzwilliams, a royal commentator from London.